Good morning, fifth grade. I'm coming at you on this beautiful Wednesday morning, getting ready to teach you some math. Unfortunately, no Earl the squirrel this morning. Haven't seen him. He's probably out in the back enjoying the squirrel feed now that I have a good estimate for him. So anyway, I hope you liked him. Hopefully, he'll be coming back to teach us some more in the future. But today, I just have a quick lesson to show us. Okay. So let's check out our learning objective. It says that I can divide decimal numbers by single digits or by single digit whole numbers by using my prior knowledge of place value and grouping. So today, my friends, oh, wait a second. Look at that. There's our work from yesterday. I didn't realize I was on the same slide. Please hold. Please hold while I get rid of these. Is everybody having a good day? I know I am. I got my cranberry juice. And I'm going to go hop on my longboard later and listen to Fleetwood Mac. And I'll get famous on TikTok. All right, here we go. So I've got a good strategy to show us, my friends. It's using place value to divide decimal numbers by a whole number in a way that makes sense. So let's look at this. Okay, let's look at this expression. Let's look at 9/10 divided by 3. Okay, I have 9/10 divided by 3. Well, what do we know about division? We know that division, when we use it, there's our decimal point. When we use division, our number is going to get smaller. We also know that I don't know what else we know about division. Okay, but you know lots about division. Oh, it's the opposite of multiplication is what I was thinking. Okay, opposite of multiplication. And that understanding is going to come in handy as we work. So let's see, 9/10 means that I have 9 in my tenths place and we are dividing it by 3. Okay, now, normally we've been writing numbers in our place value charts, but place value charts actually are very helpful if we use these things called discs. Okay, so I'm going to draw 9 discs in here. Okay, and this really helps us when we're thinking about division. Okay, earlier I said that one of the prior things that I wanted you to remember was that division is the opposite of multiplication, right? So one of the understandings that we have of multiplication is that we're making groups of things when we are or that we have groups of things when we're multiplying, right? So if I had 3 times 7, that's the same thing as saying I have 3 groups of 7 or 3 copies of 7 or 3 times 7, right? When we're dividing, we're breaking things into groups. Okay, so when we're multiplying, we are taking those groups and putting them together. When we're dividing, we already have them all together and we're breaking them into their groups. So what we need to do is we need to be looking for patterns. Okay, so what this expression is telling us is it's telling us to look at 9/10 and break it into groups of 3. Okay, so it's looking at, if we're looking at this, it's telling us we have 9/10. We want to divide it into 3s. So let's divide it into 3s, okay? Or divide it into 3 groups rather. So if we were going to divide it into 3 groups, let's see. Well, I have 3 groups of 3 here, right? 1 group of 3, 2 groups of 3, 3 groups of 3. So when I divided 9/10 by 3 groups, I got 3/10, right? 3 groups of 3/10. So I could say that 9/10 divided by 3 is equal to 3/10. Okay, let's try another one. All right. This one, we're going to use more of our knowledge of place value. Okay, let's do 2 4/10 divided by 6. Okay, 2 4/10 divided by 6. Well, one of the things that's going to be tricky is if we write this the way that we see it, 2 and 4, it's going to be tricky to group these because 2 ones is actually the same thing as 20/10, right? So we need to make sure that we have all of these discs accounted for. So that's why that's why in the past couple lessons we've been working on recognizing that 2 4/10 is the same thing as 24/10, right? Okay, so let's represent that in our place value chart. Okay, 2 4/10 is the same thing as 24/10. So I'm going to draw 24 discs in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, now we're looking for groups of 6. Okay, because we're putting them into groups of 6. Okay, so there's one group of 6, 2 groups of 6, 3 groups of 6, and 4 groups of 6. So we could say that 2 4/10 divided by 6 is the same thing as 4/10, or is equal to 4/10, because we had 4 groups. Okay. All right. Let's give you a chance to try one on your own. Okay. Trying one on your own. This place value chart got very messy very fast, huh? It's the price of math. To be messy. Oh, I don't want to delete the whole thing. There we go. Oh my goodness. Hello, Patricia. There we go. Okay. All right. I want you to give this one a try. So if I have 4 2/10 divided by 7, what am I going to get? Teacher, go ahead and pause the video here. Give students maybe 5 minutes to work this out, and let's see what they come up with. All right, are we back? Great. Let's talk about what we figured out. Well, sitting here looking at this, I see that I have 2 place values represented, right? I have the ones place and the tenths place represented. I have 4 ones and 2 tenths, but I know, using my knowledge of place value, that 4 ones and 2 tenths is the same thing as 42 tenths. So I'm going to take the time and I'm going to draw 42 discs in my tenths place. Are we ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, and 42. All right. Then it's telling us, let's look for groups of 7. Okay, so here we go. We can look vertically. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great, there's a group of 7, so I can make them vertically as well. But if you wanted to, you could also go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it doesn't really matter how you find your groups of 7, but just find your groups of 7. Okay, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups. So 4 and 2/10 divided by 7 is equal to 6/10. Let's double check our learning objective here. It says that I can divide decimal numbers by a single digit, decimal number, single digit, by using prior knowledge of place value and grouping. Friends, we nailed it with this lesson. I hope that made sense. I hope you're able to take this information back to your independent and guided practice, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.